just like looming over me, and it's very annoying. And I'm just embarrassed to Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another vlog. It's a Monday morning. I woke up around 6:15 today and it's 6:55. I just got my coffee ready. I'm about to make some breakfast, and the reason I thought it would be fun to vlog this week in my life in dental school is because I'm doing external rotation today and tomorrow. So I'll talk all about that as we go through the next couple days of this vlog, and then we'll carry it into some of the week. All right, I just got back from the clinic today. I don't think I mentioned I'm staying at my parents' house because it's about a 25-minute drive from this free clinic versus if I went from Ann Arbor where the school is, it's about an hour. And there actually was quite a bit of snow this morning, so I think that's a reason that quite a few patients canceled. And for my column, I was assisting a fourth year, and then we would kind of trade off procedures was the thought. I ended up only getting 2 patients. The first one was someone that I saw, and the schedule was for fillings, but then it turns out that they got the fillings done at a different dentist and just kind of needed a limited exam, and we did some random touch-ups and things just to like make them less sensitive and to fix some floss shredding between some of the contacts of their fillings. So like really random things, but it was an interesting appointment, I suppose. And then the D4 that I was working with did a crown prep and temp and impression and everything for a crown that they'll deliver in a couple weeks. The fourth years at our dental school do 4 weeks of rotation if it is a full week, but this clinic is only Monday, Tuesdays that the students are there. So they rotate through it for 6 weeks, but only 2 days a week. But that's really all that there was today. I thought it might be a little bit more exciting. It was still cool. It's a free clinic, so the patients don't pay anything. And we basically do as much work as we can, but they still get like dentures and crowns. But since it's a pretty quick day there, it's supposed to end at 2 every day, and it started at 8. We first saw the first patient at 9. It's 2:15 and I'm already back home. So I have about 2 hours of boards studying to do today that I scheduled. It's in oral pathology section, so that'll be probably not that fun, but that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go inside and study the rest of the evening and then make dinner and relax before we do it all again tomorrow. Alrighty, it's day 2 of my external rotation. It's about 7:15 right now. I'm gonna leave a little bit earlier than I did yesterday, just like 10 or 15 minutes because I was the first student there, but there was a snowstorm and everything, so I get why people were late, but I just don't want to be standing around with nothing to do because we don't really have any responsibilities in the morning. Everything is clean and set up from the night before. So we're just kind of doing a morning huddle about 10 minutes before we see patients, and we don't see patients until 9. So I thought I'd get there later, but I do know today's preceptor is supposedly a little bit more strict than the one yesterday, just in terms of liking things to be like by the book. So she does want us there closer to like 8:15 rather than yesterday. But with the snowstorm, a lot of people didn't get there till 8:45, even though I got there at 7:55. But I'm gonna make some breakfast and head in to rotation, and I think today is mostly extractions from what I've heard, so hopefully I get to do some and my D4 is helpful. So that is the outlook for Tuesday. Have the world's biggest sunglasses, and we have some crazy lighting, so I'm not going to talk for too long, but I just got back. It is 3 o'clock, so today ran a little late. We were supposed to be done at 1, but I didn't get out of there till 2:30 because we saw an extra patient that came in with some pain, so I was assisting the preceptor doc on that. Just ended up being some like traumatic erosion basically from like a dental material that they were using, so we're just gonna discontinue that and hope that they'll be okay. Today I was able to extract a really big molar, number 3, and then I learned how to do a figure 8 suture, so I got to practice that a little bit on some actual patients this time. And then I did 2 occlusal restorations on number 2 and number 15. So that was what I did, and then I assisted on a bunch of other extractions and things like that. So it was a pretty good day. Last day of rotation. Today on my study schedule is more oral pathology and I'm just doing the question bank because I got all the lectures done already. So that's what I'm up to. Then I'm going back to Ann Arbor, kind of pack up the car here and then head back. All right, it is Wednesday morning. I just got back a little bit ago from a 7 a.m. bar class. It's about 8:30 right now. I'm definitely not gonna make it to school by 9. Appointments always start at 9, so if I was gonna assist the whole time, I would go now. But I think I'm either gonna just go late and try to get an assist, or what I really need to do, and I've been putting off, is probably not shocking, lab work with a patient case. I have to work with a specific faculty for it, and they are in my clinic today, and I don't want to get there at the start of the appointment because they're going to be busy helping the actual students with patients there. So kind of like in between, or either like at lunch, I'll need to find this faculty and figure all this out so that I can get this lab and everything sent out for these immediate dentures. It's just like looming over me, and it's very annoying. And I woke up this morning exhausted. I definitely have more energy now because of the workout, but I am very tempted to just take a full day off, kind of like a work from home day. I would still study my board stuff, but I wouldn't really do anything else. But I think I would regret it just because this lab work is looming over me and I could go get an assist. So I'm just not sure what I'm gonna do, but I'm very tempted and very tired. I don't know, I just feel like I need a day off. All right, this is our voiceover for today so far. So started off with breakfast, and then I was really just debating what to do with the day. Made my coffee and watered the plants, and I jumped into my board studying for the day. We are working on oral medicine. I worked on that for a few hours and then made lunch. At this point, I pretty much decided I was not gonna go into school today. I'm just gonna do the lectures in the afternoon virtually, and I will work on that lab project tomorrow during our 2 or 3 hour break between my morning and afternoon patients. After lunch, I kept working on the next modules, basically everything you can think of related to managing different health needs of our patients. I also worked on my podcast stuff, replying to some emails to set up more guest recordings. And then I also looked at my schedule for the semester to really nail down how I'm doing on my assists, which is part of our grade. So you're pretty much caught up to this point in the day. I have 2 minutes until my podcast guest starts tonight at 6 p.m. They are part of like a dental coaching service, consulting kinda, for having better success in your teams in your office. So interested to kind of hear what they have to say and share with my audience. Again, it's Dental Download Podcast if you want to listen. New episodes every single Monday morning, and it's a good time over there. But I will talk to you all on Thursday, I guess, because after this, I'm going to have a relaxing night because I pretty much did studying or class all day today. And I'm going to read my book that I showed in the last video. It is The E-Myth Dentist. Good morning. It is a Thursday morning as promised, and I woke up a little after 6 a.m. I don't have to be at school until my 8 a.m. class, but I want to get there a little after 7 because I'd like to set up for my 9 a.m. patient a little bit early, just because we get out of class at like 8:50, 8:55, and then I would go up there, grab them, start the appointment. I don't want to be setting up because I'm going to do a test case this morning, hopefully, if the faculty lets me and everything. I need to get my one surface posterior out of the way, but I don't have a one surface, so I'm going to do it on 2 surfaces. So we'll see if they let me do that. I would be really glad to get out of the way because I have a 4th year assisting me, so that's always nice to have that support, and it just makes things go so much smoother. So I'm looking forward to that and getting that done. And then over lunch, I told you all I need to work on my lab work, so that's gonna be lunch and eating lunch, of course, because we need to take a little bit of a break. And then in the afternoon, I have another patient at 2 p.m. for restorative, and then I'm gonna go assist the afternoon session 5 to 7, which we only have on Thursdays. Some dental schools have an afternoon session every day, like evening really, 5 to 7, but we just have it once a week, and I never schedule patients there, and I never really assist, just because in my mind that is outside of business hours, and I try not to do that. But since I missed going to school yesterday, I'm gonna make up for it by having a really long day today, so we'll see how it goes. Okay guys, I'm back from school. I got back at like 7:30 and it's 9 o'clock right now, so I'm winding down for the night. I'm gonna go brush my teeth, do my skincare, and go to bed. But before I go to bed, I was filling out these 2 cards to send to my friends that live out of state. One's in Colorado and one's in Illinois. They're just like Galentine's cards. So I wanted to get those in the mail so they're there in time for Galentine's. In terms of the day, you kind of saw most of the things. I was really good at filming, and then things got busy in between my morning patient and my afternoon patient. I didn't do any lab work because the faculty is out of town right now. So hopefully Monday he'll be back and we can continue on this project. But I lost my bite registration, so I'm really stressed that I'll have to bring in the patient just for that. But hopefully there's a way we can work around it. And I'm just embarrassed to tell the faculty that I messed up, you know? So we'll see. That's like in the back of my mind, giving me kind of constant stress till it's resolved. And I won't have it resolved for 4 days, 5 days, who knows? But once I figured that out, I went up to oral surgery and I had to talk to them about 2 patients that need appointments scheduled, including the same immediate denture case. So that's just like been a whole process. This immediate denture case is just like a lot. And then I was able to go eat lunch and work on my treatment planning class assignment and do a tiny bit of boards, practice questions, and a lot of emails, patient management stuff. Got as much of that done as I could, and then it was already time to go set up for my 2 p.m. appointment, and I did a restoration on 29 DO that went fine. Some things I can improve on, but overall it was okay. And then my test case in the morning I think went well. I don't have my grade back yet, but I would expect an A or close to it because they only had positive things to say, and usually they tell you when you make a mistake. After the 9 a.m. and the 2 p.m., I did a 5 p.m. assist for one of my classmates with their restorative because I'm behind on assists. So ready for Friday. We'll just jump right into the clips for that. Woke up bright and early, went to a bar class, then headed into school. No class today, which was nice, so I didn't have to be there until my 9 a.m. patient. Same patient I saw yesterday, actually. And then I had a lunch and learn with a dentist kind of in the area. That's a great practice management entrepreneur type role model for us, just straight up private practice, which is always nice.
Fillings and cleanings and pull a tooth here and there and just do regular stuff. My schedule was so full that the numbers were there and they added up. So I just had really sophisticated Facebook marketing that worked well, and I built a good reputation in the community.
And then I had a little bit of time off until my patient, basically the hygiene student, was finishing the cleaning, and then I was gonna see the same patient right after. So I went ahead and assisted the hygiene student so that I could get another assist. And for that patient, I just needed kind of an aesthetic restoration for a chipped tooth. And that brought us back home to Friday night. Good morning, guys. Happy Saturday. I'm in the process of getting ready to go to a workout class. I need to get my contacts in and get everything together. So my boyfriend arrived Thursday night. This is gonna be his last time visiting for a while because his work needs him in person, out of state, pretty much all of February, likely a lot of March, and possibly even into April. So we're making the most of this weekend. It's kind of gonna be like an early Valentine's weekend. So last night, Friday night, we got like carry out of a lot of food that we like, watched a movie, hung out, pretty casual but nice, like intentional time together. And tonight is the ASDA Gala through my dental school, so I'm gonna get some clips from that to end off the vlog. That's everything from the gala. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next vlog.